You are sentenced to life imprisonment.
Life for the man who took many lives. Joburg's sex worker serial killer will stay behind bars forever. Did whoever set off mobile devices targeting Hezbollah in Lebanon calculate how many innocent people would be injured? And imagine life without Tupperware. With or without the lid you can never find. It might become a reality. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
Convicted serial killer Sifiso Mkhwanazi has been sentenced to 6 life terms for the murder and rape of 6 sex workers. Earlier this year, the 21-year-old was found guilty of multiple charges, including 6 counts of murder, 6 of rape, defeating the ends of justice, possession of a firearm and theft. Mkhwanazi confessed to committing these crimes between April and October 2022 at his father's panel beating workshop in Johannesburg. He stood before the court as Judge Kasim Musa handed down the hefty sentence.
Pauline Chiota broke down in court as Judge Kasim Musa handed Mkhwanazi 6 life sentences. Chiota, the eldest daughter of Nyarai Chiota, Mkhwanazi's first victim, welcomed the sentence but said she's still left without closure.
So I don't know why did he kill my mom, or what was the reason or the purpose that he killed my mom. I'm not ashamed of what my mom was doing, because I am what I am today because of her.
Chiota hopes today's ruling will send a strong message to violent criminals on the streets. Mongezi Gogo, Eyewitness News at the Palm Ridge Magistrates Court.
What caused a train to derail, trapping multiple passengers inside? Now an investigation is underway to establish the cause of a metro rail train derailment near Paarl. 25 passengers sustained injuries when the incident occurred at Dal Yosafat station yesterday.
We strongly urge PRASA and Transnet to prioritise a full safety audit across the Western Cape's rail infrastructure. Ensuring the safety of our commuters is paramount. The people of this province deserve reliable and safe public transport, and it is PRASA's responsibility to deliver that.
As a cold front makes its way up the coast, widespread rain showers and thunderstorms are expected to cause flooding in parts of the Southern Cape tomorrow. The South African Weather Service has issued a level 2 warning for disruptive rain in Beto, George, Niza, Mossel Bay and Oudtshoorn.
Then, for impact, localised flooding of susceptible formal and informal settlements, as well as minor motor vehicle accidents due to slippery roads and reduced visibility can be expected. Localised disruption of essential service is also possible, as well as localised mudslides and rockfalls.
Prices in South Africa are rising slower than they did yesterday. That's because the annual consumer price inflation has softened for a 3rd consecutive month. It dipped to 4.4% for August. This is a marginal drop from the 4.6% seen in the month before. Chief Director for Price Statistics at Stats SA, Patrick Kelly, says transport's influence on overall inflation has waned since mid-2022, when it was the biggest factor behind the rise in the cost of living.
Fast forward to August 2024, transport accounted for just 9%, placing it behind other major contributors such as housing and utilities and food and non-alcoholic beverages.
Could this now justify a 50 basis point cut in interest rates? We could all do with that. The legal team of a father accused of murdering his 2-year-old daughter has asked the court to show him mercy, calling him a, quote, family man. The High Court sitting in Palm Ridge in June convicted Belinda and Stephanus Bezuidenhout of multiple counts of abuse, as well as the rape and murder of their own daughter, Shanae Bezuidenhout. Judgment on sentencing has been reserved until the 26th of September. Tupperware Brands and some of its subsidiaries have filed for bankruptcy protection. The food container has been hit by declining sales in recent years. Last year, it warned of substantial doubt about its ability to keep operating, considering its poor financial position. The company says it'll seek court approval to continue operating during the bankruptcy proceedings and seek approval for a sale process for the business to protect its brand. The US is denying any involvement in the attack on Lebanese soil. Lebanon's Hezbollah has warned Israel of a, quote, difficult reckoning after a deadly wave of exploding pages targeting members of the armed group. At least 9 people were killed and thousands injured in the coordinated explosions across Lebanon yesterday. Hezbollah says Israel was behind the attacks in the latest escalation since they started fighting along the shared border last October.
The United States did not know about, nor was it involved in these incidents, and we're still gathering the information and gathering the facts. Broadly speaking, we've been very clear, and we remain very clear, about the importance of all parties avoiding any steps that could further escalate the conflict that we're trying to resolve in Gaza, to see it spread to other fronts.
That's it from me and the rest of the team. See you for more again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.